Hello guys, it's me Sanjay here. Welcome to Pantech Solutions and then Warriorsway, and I'm warmly welcome you all for the series Machine Learning Masterclass Day 12. So in this session, we are going to work on a project which is exam mark prediction using linear regression on multiple variables. And I hope you guys all remember the yesterday session which we have worked on a project where we have handled only one variable, right? Like only two columns are there. One is input and another one is output. But today we are going to learn to use multiple variables, which is nothing but multiple features. Okay. And I really want this session to be like a hackathon. Okay. If you really love hackathons, like what the concept is, I'm gonna share you the data set, another practice data set. What you are just going to do is you are going to do it for that data set which I'm gonna give it to you. Okay, so if you really ready for the hackathon or like doing like a hands-on, like for an example, today in this session we are going to solve one problem which is present in the data set. So I'll complete the teaching, and then I'm going to share you the another data set where you are going to use the data set to do the prediction for that different project. Okay, are you guys all super ready for the hands-on? If you really love this hackathon, you just post I love hackathon Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, if you are ready to do the hackathon and if you really love the hackathon, you just post I love hackathon Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so before going further, I would like to welcome the people present here. The first message, which is by Srinivas, Hema, and Pralay, and Nikunj, and Karen, Benamor, and Control Learner, Ibrahim, and Bhairavi, Sami, Sheikh, Tularamama, Darshan, Suraj Kumar, and Sarwar Qureshi, Heiser, and Sanu, and Nitya, Chanbi, Javed, and Mamet, and Dairya Shah, and Raja Shankar, and Emmanuel, and Pancha, Samadhan Nagre, and Lata Mabil, Kishore, and Danishta, Cherab, Shivakumar, K. Shabani, Valakshmi Nandamam, and Suresh, and Vinay, and Shivangi, Subhash, Hitesh. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so there are a lot. Sorry, guys. There are a lot of response. Some people are lot of people have posted that yes, interested. I love Hackathon Sanjay by Shakil, and motivational quotes, and Grandi, Tolaramvama, and Chanbi. Wonderful guys. Okay, so I hope you guys are ready for the session. So before going on to the session, same as like there is an announcement. So attendance link will be available around 8:30 p.m. in the live chat or in the description box. So once the session is completed, start filling up the attendance form. Until then, please don't rush up for the attendance form. So today, what is the project we are going to work on is exam mark prediction. Okay, so give me a sec. I'll clear the outputs before. Okay, so before that, I'll show the data set to you guys. Okay, this is the simple data set which we are going to use on this session. So you just see the data set. What is the thing is, we are going to predict what is going to be the mark based on the some of the parameter. For an example, this is the study hours of the person, and this is the age of the person, and this is the status where it is giving whether the person is having internet or not. So based on these three features, we are going to predict the mark of the certain person. Okay, so are you guys are clear with the data set? So here we have three input features, which is hours, age, and then internet. So based on the study hours of the person and based on the age of the person, based on the person is having internet facility or not. So 1 means the person is having internet facility, and 0 means the person is not having the internet facility. So likewise, we have these three features: hours, age, and then internet. So based on the three parameters, we are going to predict whether the person is so what is the mark of the certain person. So likewise, we have a certain amount of data which is having nearly like 202 rows and 4 column which is present there. So out of this 4 column, hours, age, and then internet, so these 3 column which is going to be our input, and the last column which is going to be our output. Okay, so are you guys are clear with this data set? Okay, if you are clear with the data set, you just post clear Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, we are just going to predict the mark of the person based on the 3 parameters, which is hours, study hours, age, and then internet status. So with the help of that, we are going to predict the mark of a student. Okay, so by using a linear regression algorithm, so that is what we are going to do. Okay, I hope you are clear with the data set. If you are clear with the data set, you just post I'm clear, Sanjay, in your live chat. And then whenever you are observing the data set, here there is the one problem, guys. You just look at the data set carefully and you just guys tell me what is the problem or what is the mistake or so some problem in which is present in this data set. You just see and you just tell me what is the problem which is present in our data set, guys. Okay, so you just clearly what's this data set, guys. I'm scrolling now, so you just clearly what's this data set. So apart from the usual problem which we have seen, like different problems like mapping and those stuffs, which is having the alphabetical character and those stuffs, apart from it, if there are so here in this data set, here we have some of the problems. Okay, so you just see the data set and you just tell me the answer. What is the problem which is present in our data set? Hitesh Parikh given the first answer, not there is empty cells, missing data in hours. Exactly, guys. And Daksh Arora, null values. Akash, missing values. Benamor, missing values. Santosh, Suresh Yadav, and Chetan Kosanam. And yes, guys. Yes, Tamil Bala. Yes, Madhavi and Suresh Yadav. Motivational quotes. Subhash, Sahil. Yes, guys, exactly. So what is the problem is in this complete data set, on the especially on the hours column, we have empty cell where there is no value. So this one, and for an example, if you really want me to mark it down, so I'll mark it down. So here we have null values. Here there are no values. It is empty, guys. Okay, so this is the major problem which we are going to solve in this session. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this data set and the problem which we are going to solve and the mistake which is present in the data set as well. Okay, the first one, which is we are going to predict what the project is. The project is to predict the person's student mark based on the three main parameters: hours, age, internet. So based on these three parameters, we are going to predict the marks. Okay, and then the second one, which is which is all about the problem. Okay, so the problem is here is in this data set, especially in the hours column, we have some empty cells. Okay, so empty places. So that is the second problem. Okay, so I hope you are clear with these two problems, guys. Okay, so now let us go with the project. Okay, so hands on. Okay, so first of all, we need to import the pandas library. So import pandas as PD, and from sklearn.linear model import linear regression. So what is the algorithm we are going to use is a linear regression. And now it's time to upload the data set into the online notebook. So I'm just going to copy it and I'm just going to run this and choose files, and I'm just going to paste the directory. So here we have data.csv. So we are uploading the data set into the online notebook. And now we are just reading the complete data which is present in the CSV file into the single variable called dataset by using a pandas library. So pd pandas.readcsv of data.csv. And then what we are just going to do is we are just going to we are just going to summarize the data set. So dataset.shape, which is given like 201 rows and 4 columns, which is present in our data set, and dataset.head of 5, which is given like top 5 values of my data set. Now it is time to removing the null values or not available values which is present in this data set. So how can we remove that? There are lot of ways, guys. Number one way is you can simply remove the certain row, or else you can so here the statistics may play a role. So the statistics role is by replacing this cell with the mean of this complete hash column. For an example, if there is like 1 2 3 and 5 is there, so 1 plus 5 1 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 5 divided by 4. So that mean value we can put it in the empty spaces. So likewise we can find out the mean of the certain column and we can replace it in the certain place, or else you can apply a median there to replace it with a certain place. There are a lot of ways. Now we are going to use one ways, guys. Okay, so are you guys are clear with this up to now? If you are clear with this up to now, you just post. If you are really with me, you just post I'm with you, Sanjay, in LI chat. We have loaded a library, pandas library, and the algorithm which we are going to use is a linear regression, and we have uploaded a data set into an online notebook, and we have loaded a data set into a single variable called data set by using a pandas library, and we have loaded and summarized our data set, which we got the complete overall information about the data set. and then we are going to start identifying not available values which is present in the data set or not. So here dataset dot columns of dataset dot is not available. Is there any not empty values are there? Okay, so that is what we are checking. You just see here, guys. So still now there are some not available values are there. Okay, so none values are there. So there is no value which is present in the certain cell. So now first of all, to remove, so before removing the certain cell or to replace the certain cell with the mean of the certain column, so we need to find out in which column we are having that empty cell. Okay, to find out that, what we are just going to do is dataset dot columns of dataset dot is na of dot ne. So you just run this. I'm just going to run it. So once you have run this, it is giving me the index, in which index we are having a empty cell or empty part. Okay, so here it just written in a harsh column. Okay, because we have represented columns, so in which column we are having not available values. So that's why based on in this harsh column, so it is giving the answer like in the harsh column there is an empty cell. Okay, are you guys are clear with this? Okay, so what we are just going to do is we are just finding out, is there any empty values which is present in a certain column. So if you are run this dataset.columns of dataset.isna.ne, it is just giving the column title. So index of cars comma d types is equal to object, which is nothing but it is telling that in a harsh column we are having a empty values. Okay, now it is time to fill it out with the help of the mean. So dataset.harsh is equal to, so we are not changing age column, we are not changing internet column, we are not changing marks column. Instead we are going to change only the harsh column. So why we are changing a harsh column? Because in only the harsh column we are having not available like empty values. So dataset.harsh is equal to dataset.harsh.fill na, the not available values. We are going to fill the not available values with dataset.harsh.mean. So what we are just going to do is we are just going to find out the mean of this complete harsh column, and we are going to replace that not available cell with the mean value which we have found out. Okay, so for an example, let us print the data set here. So dataset.harsh, what we are just doing is we are just replacing it. Okay, you just see here. Now before in the third part, right? So 6.83, 6.56, the second one, right? So you just see here 6.83, 6.56, and here there is a not available values are there, but now it has been replaced with 6.9. The 6.9 is nothing but the mean of the complete harsh column. Okay, guys, if you really are happy with this explanation, if you are really completely understood that, okay, if you really completely understood this concept, what we did in this two parts, you just post I'm satisfied Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so now what we so I'm repeating you again. So in here in the data set here we have a problem where in some of the columns there are empty cells. So to find out that, so we are representing the columns like dataset.columns of dataset.isna.ne. So with the help of that, we are finding out which column we are having empty cell. Okay, so it returned harsh, so which is nothing but in the harsh column we are having an empty values. So that's why dataset.harsh is equal to dataset.harsh.fill na. So we are going to fill that not available values with dataset.harsh.mean. So we are just going to replace it with the mean. So and then if you are printing it down, now you are seeing that in this position, so in this place previously it was an empty cell, but now it has been replaced with 6.98. Okay, so that is what the replacement which has been done, guys. Okay, so that is what is all about. Thank you so much, guys. A lot of people are posted. I'm satisfied, Sanjay. Thank you so much. Okay, please call me Sanjay, guys. Okay, don't need to call sir. Okay, now let us do the segregation. So while doing a segregation, so what we are just going to do is, so you just see the data set and you just guys tell me which columns are our input and which columns are going to be our output. Okay, so with the by based on the which column we are going to predict the marks, there is going to be the input, and the marks which is going to be the output. Okay, you guys tell me which columns are going to be my input and which columns are going to be my output. Okay, so here what we are just doing is x is equal to dataset.ilog of colon comma colon minus 1 dot values, which is nothing but, so dot values, which is nothing but it is just going to take only the values. It is going to not taking, it is not going to include this columns, the first row. Okay, so dataset.ilog of colon comma colon minus 1, which is nothing but except the last column. Okay, except the last column, we are going to take the rest of the column. So this is known as my x. Okay, I'm just going to run this. So you just see here, it is not including the last column. Okay, it is just taking only 6.83 and 15 and 1. Okay, so only it is just taking the first 3 column, that is going to be my input. Okay, hours, age, and then internet. So these 3 column, which is going to be my input. So that is what the x's mean. Now it is time to take out the y column. So y, which is nothing but my output. So here, instead of representing colon minus 1, we are just simply representing minus 1, which is nothing but it is going to take the last column. Okay, if you are keeping a colon, guys, if you are keeping a colon, it will take except that last column. If you are not keeping a colon, it will take only that specific column. So based on that index. So minus 1 means it is a last column. That is all about. Thank you so much, guys. A lot of people have posted the right answer. Inputs are hours, age, and then internet. Output is a mark. Exactly. So here we have two different variables, x and then y. X is known as independent variables and my input and my features. Y is nothing but my output and dependent variable. Okay, are you guys are clear with this? Now it's time to do the training. So training dataset using linear regression. So first of all, we are going to initialize like model is equal to linear regression and model dot fit of x comma y. Guys, here I would like to give another tip. So here you may ask, Sanjay, why didn't you split out our data? It is your optional, guys. If you really want to evaluate your model, you can split out the data. Or else you no need to split out the data if you really want to do the testing. So if you really want the testing data for validating or testing your model, you can split it out. Or else you can simply pass the data like as it is, like x and then y directly. I'm just passing the complete train data, complete data set for the training purpose. So model dot fit of x comma y. So it is going to start a training and it is going to have some intelligence in the model variable. Now let us predict it. Okay, for an example, I'm just going to give 3 parameters. Like for an example, I'm just going to give some of the parameters like the student is studying for 10.2 hours and the age is 18 and the internet, the person is having the internet. So by passing it, it is going to tell me the results. Like my model dot predict of a, so it is going to give me the mark of the person. Okay, you just see here 90.03. So that is going to be the mark of the certain person because the study hours is also high and the age is 18 and the person is also having the internet. So based on these 3 features, it is just given the results like 90 marks. Okay, so I hope you really love this output, guys. If you really love this output, you just post I love it Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so that is what we did from this project. Okay, so I'm repeating you once again before going for the hackathon. Okay, so first of all, we are importing the libraries pandas for handling the data, and the algorithm which we are going to use is a linear regression. And then we have uploaded the dataset into the online notebook by using a Google.colab files library. And then we have loaded a complete data into a single variable called dataset by using a pandas.readcsv library. And then we have summarized. We got to know the complete information about the dataset by using a summarize and part. And then still, since our dataset which is having some kind of problem, the problem is some of the column which is having empty values or empty cells. So that's why we need to find it out that. So dataset.columns of dataset.isNA.ne. So by using that, it will return you the hearts. So it will return you the a certain column ID. So hearts is the column which is having some empty values. So once it has been found out that, so then we are just going to remove or we are just going to replace that empty cell with the mean value. Okay, mean of the certain column. Okay, we are not finding out the mean of the complete complete every columns, guys. We are just finding out the mean of the certain specific column which is having not available values. That is going to be replaced on this place of empty values. So once it has been replaced, now it's time to segregate our data set. So input and then output. So x, which is going to be my input, which is going to have a 3 column, number 1, number 2, number 3, and then the last column which we are going to take it for y. So now we got x and then y. So once we have got it, now we are going to pass that complete x and then y. So input and then output for the training process purpose, model.fit of x comma y. And after that, we are just going to do the testing. So for predicting, okay. So for prediction, we are just going to give some random values. For an example, I'm just going to give the students study hours is what is it? Sorry, students study hour is 4.8, and the age is for an example 16, and the person is not having an internet. So likewise, we have given this data. Okay, so if you are going to run this, it is just going to give me the results like 69 marks. Okay, he is only going to get only the 69 marks. For an example, if I'm going to give 2.8, so now the person going to get only 62 marks approximate. Okay, so that is what the results which we got. Okay, I hope you really love it. Thank you so much, guys. A lot of people have posted that. I love it, Sanjay. I love it, love it, love it. Wonderful, guys. Okay, are you guys all ready for the hackathon? Okay, so I'll give what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to provide you one data set. Okay, so just I really want to handle, or I really want to do it in a different way. So that's why I'm just going to do this. Okay, so if you are ready for the hackathon, you just post ready Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, are you guys all ready for the hackathon? Okay, if you are really super excited, you just post I'm super excited Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so give me a sec. What I'm just going to do is I'm just going to send you one data set. So you are just going to do that, and you are just going to do that now. Okay, so give me a sec. I'll copy the link. Okay, so thank you so much, Priya, the first person who posted ready Sanjay. Okay, okay, so first of all, what you just do is, guys, you just download this data set. Okay, so I'll give it in the live chat now. Some people are having the questions, it seems. If you guys have having a questions, please hold down your questions. You just ask it in the Q&A part. Okay, so I've given the data set in the live chat now. Okay, you just click that link and download the data set, guys. Okay, so this is the project which you guys are going to work on. So it is, I think it is all about car price prediction, I think. Okay, so yeah, I think so. Okay, so here what you just simply do is, guys, you just take some of the specific column for features. Okay, I'm not going to give a lot of trouble to you. Okay, instead what you just going to do is you just going to take some of the certain columns. Okay, some of the certain column in the sense you just note it down. So this column you just take ms yes subclass. Okay, I think you guys already having a notebook with you. Okay, if you guys have notebook with you, just post I have, or else please take a notebook. Okay, I'll give a minute of time. Okay, it's 8:26. Let us start with 8:28. Okay, please take your notebooks, guys, because I'm just going to give the column ID. Okay, so you are going to include that column for us, like for your features, and with the help of that you are going to write a program to predict the price of the car. Okay, price of the vehicle or anything. Okay, we are just having a data, so it may be any data. We are going to do the prediction. Okay, so if you all super ready, and if you guys have notebooks with you, please post I'm ready Sanjay, or you just post I'm super ready Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, the people who didn't have notebooks till now, you just please take your notebooks, guys. Okay, I'm just going to tell you what are all the columns you are going to include. Okay, so are you guys all ready? Okay, if you guys are ready, you just post I'm ready. I already have Sanjay. Nikunj, wonderful. Cherub, wonderful. Okay, so it's 8:27. Okay, in a minute I'm going to tell what are all the columns you are going to include. Okay, it is really a huge columns, I think. Okay, it is really a huge data set. Okay, so wonderful. Are you guys all ready? Okay, it's 8:27 still. Wonderful. Tularam Verma, Priya, Shivakumar, Lata, Sabiha, Peram, and Madiha. Wonderful, wonderful, guys. Okay, so are you guys all ready? So if you are ready, just post. If you are ready for noting down what are all the features, you just want to note it down, or you just want to include that. So you just post I'm super ready Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so I already have super ready. Wonderful, guys. Okay, so it's the time now. So what you just do is you just include the B column. Okay, you just note it down. Okay, here we have a lot of features. I'm not going to trouble you by asking you to do it for all features. I'm just going to specify some of the features. So what you're just going to do is you're just going to use only that features to do that prediction. Okay, so that is what you guys are going to do. Okay, I hope you guys are super ready, right? So let us go for it. So first of all, you just include a MS subclass. Okay, I'll change into green color so that I think it will be very easy for you to have that notice. Okay, you just include this MS subclass. Okay, and so what is the thing is, guys, you just keep something in your mind. So what is the thing is, please check out your data. Is there any not available values or not? Okay, please check once again. Okay, so this is the column, first column you need to include, and you can include okay, so lot area, let us have this lot area. Okay, so and then you just include okay, I'll give the tips also, guys. Some of the tips, a few tips I'll give it to you. Okay, don't worry. Okay, so you just include this pave. Okay, so I hope you guys all know how to change this pave string to the numbers. Okay, it is like a binary you just want to change, like mapping function. I think we guys have already used to change gender, I think male to 0 and female to 1, or else something somewhere we have already used on the previous session. Okay, so this is the third column which you need to include, and you just include okay, so give me a sec, let us see which column we can include. I really don't want to give a lot of complexity. Okay, so this one, let us take this overall quality, I think. Okay, so that is overall quality, and this one is overall condition. Okay, so this is that column, and year build, it is not needed. Okay, because I really don't want to include that. And sorry, okay, so let us fix it here, guys. Okay, so you just use these columns as for an input. Okay, so yeah, so here we have further a lot of columns out there. Okay, so total BM BS MT SF, I really don't know, guys, what is the thing is. Okay, so you just include this one, and then heating, here we have gas A and gas W are there. Okay, so let us include that. Okay, so heating, you just include that heating part. Okay, and here we have, still there are a lot of columns which is out there. Okay, so let us have, okay, so let us skip that. So those things let us not include that, because it is really there are a lot of numbers which is out there. Okay, okay, so this is what the column you are going to include for your input, and here this column which you need to get it for the prediction, guys. Okay, so this is going to be for your prediction. Okay, so did you guys have got it? Okay, did you guys have noted down? Okay, if you guys have noted down, you just post I noted Sanjay in your like chat. Okay, Trexo, sir, Pantech e-learning which charge for internship in the name of Pantech solutions, are they are scammers? I really don't know, guys, because they are completely different from us. Okay, so I really don't know, because they are completely different from us. Okay, our program, which is also different, and their program is also different. Okay, I really don't know about them, guys. Okay, yeah, so let us I'll repeat again. Okay, what are the column which is out there? So MS subclass, this is the first column, and lot area, street, and overall quality, and overall condition or something like that. And here we just want to include total BSMT and heating, and Yeah, so these are all the column which you need to include, and the final column which is going to be your prediction. Okay, so did you guys are really excited, really love the sessions? Okay, if you really love this today's session, you just post I love this session Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so these are all the column which you need to include, and with the help of these columns you are going to take as like a features, and this column which you need to take it for your prediction. Okay, so here, yeah, okay, hold on guys, hold on 1 minute. Lot of people will do different kind of methodologies. So I think some of the smart people will do some things like they'll simply delete this column like this. So like this, they used to delete like this. So how many of you people are having this kind of idea? Okay, if you guys have this idea, you just post I have this Sanjay in your live chat, because yeah, so this is also a one way, but it is really not got that much good practice to delete the certain data from your data set which you have, because it is not a good practice. Even as you are a programmer, you just want to pick out what column which you really need to have. Okay, so that is the best practice guys. But other than that, just if you are really thinking I'm a beginner or something like that, definitely feel free to delete it. Okay, so I really want you guys to do something as like a hackathon. Okay, so you just delete these rest of the column which we haven't include for the certain project. You just delete manually. Okay, a lot of people have posted that I have exactly. Okay, wonderful. Anyhow, but it don't make that as like a habit. Okay, it is not a good practice to delete something from your data set. You can delete it in your program, but don't delete it in the data set guys. Okay, just for basic. So just this is our first hackathon which we are doing as a hands-on. So that's why for practice, please take a copy of the data set and you can delete it. Okay, so you just delete rest of the columns and you just start working on a project guys. Okay, so now what you just do is I'll give you the link in the live chat. So once you have completed certain task, you are going to post your results on the blog which I'm going to give. Okay, so what the result you just want to paste it is you just want to paste this results. Okay, so you just want to paste this results. Okay, so this part you just copy it with this help of this accuracy even this prediction results with your input data. So with the help of this program and this part, so what you are given as an input and what is the price of the product which you got. So you just copy this 4 lines and you just paste it in your paste it in the program which I'm going to give. So the blog post which I'm going to give. Okay, so give me a sec. Task or hackathon result. Okay, I'll name it like hackathon result. Okay, post your hackathon result. Okay, so I given the link in the live chat guys. Okay, so what you just do is you just post your results in the hackathon. Okay, if you are really going to do this, you just post I will do Sanjay in your live chat. Okay, so what you just simply do guys, we have already sent you a data set, right? So I have already sent you the data set link. Okay, so if the people who are all going to come later, okay, give me a sec, I'll post it in the description. Okay, okay, so I'll give the hackathon data set link in the description as well as the result posting blog post, which is also I given in the description. Okay, so what you just do it guys, I'll give you some of the tips. So number 1, first of all, you just want to load the libraries as we have did like this, like pandas and the algorithm which we are going to use. So okay, now keep it like a linear regression. Okay, later you can use different algorithm. Now today we are in the only linear regression session. You just use a linear regression algorithm only, and you just want to upload the dataset into online notebook, and you just want to load the dataset. So here in the name of data.csv, so what the name you need to give? You need to give the name of practice dataset.csv, and you just summarize our dataset, and then you just find out. So before processing the dataset, if you are really deleting the dataset, you just delete the rest of the column which we are not going to include for the features. You just delete it. and load the data set into this online notebook, and then you just find out. So you just try to run this part to find out which column we are having not available values. So once you have found out the certain column, you just specify the column likewise which you have did here, and you just replace it with the not available values. And then if you are and then the next part, which is about the certain column which is having the characters or string which is like that. So like pave. So pave, you just either change pave into 0 and grvl to 1. So likewise, you just want to do the mapping. That is what the next step which you need to do. Okay, so and then you just want to segregate your data set. Of course, you have already split it out, and those stuffs you just want to segregate, like first certain column, first number of column which you need to do that, and then we just want to take the last column as your output, and then you just want to do the training process, and then finally you just want to do the prediction by giving some random values by based on your choice. Okay, so based on your choice, you can put like 60, 120, like we have given in the data set. So likewise, you just give some random numbers, and you just tell me what is the price of the certain product based on the input parameter which you have given. Okay, so if you really will going to do that, if you are really accepting the challenge, you just post fire emojis in the live chat. I'm really accepting. Okay, because without a hands-on, definitely it is not that much giving a lot of knowledge to you guys. Okay, please take it serious, and please at least try to do. Okay, even you are getting an output, even you are getting an error, even you are getting a lot of problem, even you don't know anything. Okay, so please attend the previous yesterday's session and today's session and try to do it. Okay, at least try to do it. Okay, even though you have posted a wrong answer in the blog post, no problem. I really don't want only the right answer. I really want an answer. Okay, it may be a right or it may be a wrong. Please try to do it, guys. Okay, if you are going to do it, and if you are really accepting the challenge, you just post I will, or I am, or you just post fire emojis in the live. So thank you so much, Sherab. Thank you so much for that. Madhiga, I've given the link in the description, guys. And Boga Shravika and Nagaraj and Nikunj, Rohini Kumar, and Sandeep. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for posting fire emojis. Please do it, guys. Okay, so I'm repeating again. These are the column which you guys need to include: MS subclass, lot area, street, overall qual, and overall condition, I think, and total BSMT and heating. Heating also, you just want to change gas A to 0 and gas W to 1. Okay, if there is third one also, you just want to change it now. Okay, and then here we have sales price. Okay, sales price, here we have the price. This is going to be our output. Okay, so except this column, the rest of the green color column which you need to take as an input, and the last orange color column which you need to take as an output. So with the help of that, you just want to pass it, and what is the result you just want to do is you just want to copy these 4 lines. What you have passed as an input, and you have did a prediction and print or predict model results, the results which you got. This is what the 4 line, you just want to copy it, and you just want to paste it in the description. Okay, sorry, paste it in the link which I has given in the description box, guys. Okay, okay. Trexo, Pantech e-learning director is also Malayapan. Actually, we are divided, guys. Okay, now our founder and the director is Jivarajan sir. Okay, so don't get confused, guys. Now Pantech e-learning is completely different from us, because if you are seeing nowadays our certificate which is in the name of Jivarajan. Okay, so don't get confused, guys. Okay, yes, where is the blog link? Actually, I've given the blog link in the description box, guys. Okay, so anyhow, I'll give it in the live chat also. Give me a sec. Okay, I've given the link in the live chat. Okay, just click the link and post your hackathon output, guys. Okay, so there may be a surprise which is really waiting for the people or the persons who are all going to do the task. Okay, I'm not going to reveal what is the surprise or what is the offer which we are going to give, or what is the gift which I'm going to give it for the participants who are completing the hackathons. Okay, nearly there are 281 participants are there. Let us see how many people are going to take it this very serious, and how many people are going to do this task, and let us see. Okay, so I hope you really enjoyed today's session, guys. So if you really enjoyed the session, you just post I enjoyed Sanjay in your live chat. So where to upload the answer? You just want to upload the answer in the this machine learning masterclass a blog. Okay, so machine learning masterclass blog. So in this blog post, so in the comment box, you just want to post it. So here there are a lot of people, the previous task which is we have given before, the participant posted a lot of results in here. So likewise, you just post it here. Okay, your comment and your name and email address. So you just post your comment here. Okay, you just post this 4-line output which you are going to get like this. For an example, so you just want to paste it like this. This is what the result I got. So you want to paste the results like this. Okay, are you guys all clear with this? Okay, so that is all up to here. Okay, so I hope you really got it. Okay, this is the comment. This is the where you just want to post your comment, post your answers or the results which you got from the hackathon task. Okay, so that's all up to the session, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's session well, because today we have given a hackathon task also. So that is why it is really important to do the hackathon. Please do it. Okay, don't take it very normal thing. Okay, please try to do it at least. Okay, so Emmanuel, when will our AI masterclass certificate be ready? I'm really sorry. We are really sorry, guys. We got to have some problem in our mailing system. So we are really working on it. Definitely we'll get a certificate very soon. Okay. Laxara, if there are any categorical features more than one, why we don't apply dummy variables? Yes, of course, we can apply dummy, but it can able to handle the numbers, right? So that's why we are replacing it with like 0, 1, 2, 3, something like that. You can, so that you can put it likewise. Okay. So that's all up to here, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this today's session. And yeah, so that's the thing, guys. And we are also providing internship program, machine learning internship, which is in the price of single courses at the price of 999, but now the offer is going on still. So that's why we are providing a single course at the price of 750. But again, we are also providing irresistible offer by providing 3 courses at the price of 999. So where the 3 courses, which is nothing but artificial intelligence course, machine learning course, and then data analytics. So each and every course which is in the 30 days of course. So totally 90 days of course, which we are providing at the price of 999 rupees, guys. And if you really want to be part of this or our Warriorsway community, please click that link and register for the internship to get 3 courses at the price of 999, guys. Okay. So that's all up to the session. I hope you really enjoyed today's session. And if you guys haven't followed me, you can also follow me through the LinkedIn. And if you guys want to ask any, if you guys have any course related doubts, please call to this number 730-584-5758. And if you really enjoying this series, and if you really want to give video testimonials, that is going to be posted on the YouTube or our social medias. What you just do is you just send your video testimonial, which is nothing but you are turn on your selfie camera and talk about the series, what are the experience you are getting and what are the knowledge you are getting, how much beneficial it is. So likewise, you just record a video and you just send to the number which we are given here. And if you really want to do any project or product, please visit pantechsolutions.net. Okay. Tomorrow we'll have a Q&A, guys. Okay. So I'm really sorry for that. Okay, so please note down your questions in your notebooks, and tomorrow let us have a Q&A session. On that Q&A part, you just raise your question, guys. Okay, I hope you really today enjoyed a session well and good. Okay, if you really enjoyed a session, you just post I enjoyed Sanjay in your live chat. I'm repeating you again. So the hackathon's dataset link, dataset download link, and hackathon's assignment task result posting link, which is also given in the description below. So please check that out. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. AB Mushik, you can send your video to the number, okay, via WhatsApp or Telegram 730-584-5758. To that number, you can send you the video, guys. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you once again. I hope you really enjoyed today's session, and don't forget to do the hackathon as well. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you once again. It's me, Sanjay, signing off. Until then, bye. We'll see you on the tomorrow session.